What does this represent, guys? Do you have a clue? Just yeah, I wanted to share my experience with social media in the modern world we live in. 2.5 years ago, in 2022, uh, you know, somewhere in August, I don't know, I've deleted my social media accounts. Only professional state because I need them to work. But this is an artificial layer we have nowadays, and we have to name it this way. It's not real. It's something that was created in order to retain the human connection even when we are away from each other, right? There is this other person on the other end. We can stay in touch to a certain degree, but it cannot be replaced, okay? And that's something I've realized because I did. You can say I did explode my surroundings in social groups. So this is the representation of it, and uh, this part that you don't see anymore evaporated. Some relationships are not in my life anymore because I deleted my accounts, and the natural selection process has allowed me to see the core social groups in my life that are important. And this is this strengthened part that remained solid. As you can see, the explosion touched them as well, but they remained. And this is what I invite you to do as well if you feel like social groups are weighing on your shoulders, and especially social media, the modern tech we have uh, is not serving them well, and it's not helping you develop them in the direction you would prefer to do it. So um, I've identified it, and I had some detoxes before the complete explosion, but they weren't working. So I've decided to make the dramatic decision to strip off these accounts and start living like people before, right? Like some generation before us. They don't need this artificial layer to work. They don't need it because they know what life is about, right? And I had to learn it from the other direction, and that's maybe the direction you are walking from as well. Um, Maybe you don't realize it right now because you've grown up with phone in your hands, and with accounts created for you by your parents, maybe. But this is the realization that has unlocked so much potential um, in in my human relationships that I have. I prioritize direct connection over virtual messaging, and this is the way it is supposed to be. And I don't blame you if you think it's otherwise. I mean, it could work in some cases that virtual connection uh, helps you retain that uh, human connection and helps you build it stronger. But at least for me, that's not the case, and I think this is an image I'm going to keep in my head going onwards. Maybe that's helpful to you as well. See you next week if you tune in.